Hello and welcome back to Coffee Kittens and Crafts. Today we're going to be working in my Big Happy Planner doing the week of March 15th through 21st. And this is my catch-all happy planner, so I do quite a bit of planning in here. This week I actually had one thing in mind, and then I was looking around at the snapclicksupply.com, which is a place where you can go to download digital copies of scrapbook paper from several different companies. And I discovered an Echo Park line called Flora number 3, and I kind of fell in love with it. So I decided to buy the digital version and print my own. And it is this really pretty watercolor with these like purpley hues. And so I am going to be using these primarily, and then I printed some of my own boxes that kind of match the theme, and of course my habit tracker for the week. So that is what I'm going to be doing this time, and I hope that you enjoy. So of course I like to start out by just fussy cutting out all of the pieces that I think I'm going to use. I like to kind of have them all cut out, or most of them cut out, because then you can easily play with the placement and everything. And that is actually one of the things that I like most about doing like printer paper versus stickers, because you can really play with exactly where you want it to go, because it's not sticky and you don't have to worry about trying to peel it up or anything like that. And of course the wax paper trick for stickers is great, but I just like this method too. And the scissors that I'm using right now are different than the ones that I've been using on most of my other videos. These are more designed for detailed fussy cutting, and I'll put a link to them in the description. They're really good Fiskars paper crafting scissors. I really like that quote that I'm cutting out right now. It's really got beautiful flowers and everything, and it says "You are beautiful," which is always nice to hear. I am so excited about spring finally being here this week, and I'm really excited to get out into the garden and do all those things. What are you guys most looking forward to in doing in spring, but also like decorating your planners for spring? I love all the flowers and trying to keep my planner kind of seasonal, so that it's always a celebration of enjoying what I'm living through at that very moment. I really like how the color of that habit tracker works on with this particular paper. I have to be honest with you guys, I have never really been much of a pre-planner, and so this channel, having this channel is kind of pushing my normal boundaries a little bit, or my normal comfort zone, you know, because I'm a person who the whole time I've been planning, which has been since I was 8 or 9 years old. Of course, this decorative planning is kind of newer, but still, I've been a decorative planner for at least 7 or 8 years at this point, and I have never done my planning ahead. I always will plan on like Sunday for the next week. Sometimes I will plan on Monday for the current week because my Mondays for me are really like Sunday. Like I always have Monday off, and so it's kind of like the end of the weekend. And so either Sunday or Monday, I do all of my planner decorating and get my week set up. And what I'm trying to do now for the channel is make sure that I am about a week ahead. And so it's been a very interesting transition trying to figure out, like, I'll just tell a story on myself, but this week I have some bills due on like the 22nd, and this week, which was the week of the 14th, Sunday was the 14th, I was freaking out because I was like, oh no, I forgot to make that payment and it's going to be due on Monday. And that was because I had already made my spread for what is this week. So anyway, I'm off my planner game. I'm trying to get used to it. The cat in the viewfinder right now is Jagger. He is very helpful. I really love the combo / contrast of those. That's almost like a Tiffany blue. The Tiffany blue boxes with this particular floral collection. It's really nice in my opinion. And that blue is in the leaves around the flowers, so it goes and also contrasts. Last week I did mostly silent videos where I didn't do a voiceover, I just had music, and honestly I kind of like that style, and I might do some of them, 1 or 2 a week going forward. But the reason I did it was because I had laryngitis and I could barely talk. So that was very helpful to be able to have that option. But I thought that it was relaxing and it's a little bit easier on me, especially if I'm not feeling well. So, but it was more like ASMR, if you know what that is. I'm hoping to get a cutting machine, because people make their own stickers and I just don't have the a Silhouette or a Cricut or whatever to cut it out for you, although I think that would be great, and I'm hoping to add one of those to my collection soon. So if you guys have a brand that you prefer, if you have it, let me know, because I am in the market and I'm doing research on which brand to go with. I had a Cricut, like a first generation Cricut, and it was great, but I've heard some compelling things about the Silhouette, so I am doing my research and can't wait to have a new toy, and you know, I'm so obsessed with making my own boxes and doing all these things that I can see it being very well loved in my house. I really like how this spread came out. It's very beautiful, and I also love that since I bought the packet on Snap Click Supply, which this is not sponsored, I'm not an affiliate with them or anything, but since I bought the package, you know, I have access to just print these on demand whenever I want, which is really nice because they're so lovely that I could see using them fairly frequently. But also, there's a bunch of different patterns, and this was just one that I chose, so I have a lot more flowers now waiting to be used next time. And I don't know if you guys have this problem, but my problem, especially with my catch-all, is getting that balance between having, you know, quote unquote enough decoration, but also enough room for everything that I need to put in there. So that's always a fun thing to try to weigh out. Okay, here it is. I am absolutely in love with these florals, and I am just really glad that I came across this when I was browsing that website, Snap Click Supply. Because I can totally see myself using these florals over and over again in my planners and other projects. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed and that you maybe are inspired. And I also hope that you have a very wonderful first day of spring this week. And thank you so much for coming to watch my videos, for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you next time.